if you want to prevent issues with authority or issues with society as a whole, you got to do good by people. And if you're out there and you're genuinely helping and you're listening to all the input that's coming and you're networking, you're building a network of people, and you're really making sure you're organizing for that cause, I want to think that there's an ability to avoid litigation, which one should always avoid litigation. But the guidebook that I use, it was made by NAACP, ACLU, pretty much the organizations that Martin Luther King was either part of or help architect. And diplomacy is the first tactic. It's the best tactic. You hold on to that as long as you possibly can, and then if that doesn't work, then you have to move on to other methods.
This is very interesting because we're touching on the things I think that are very important. That's unity, community unity. Mm-hmm. It really is the foundation for our strength mm-hmm. as citizens. Give us some thoughts about how you see community resilience, how we can ensure that we have sustainable communities within our urban environments. What are some of the things that you're doing to be a leader in that area?
Well, I mean, me whether I'm an activist or a protester or a pastor or whatever title wants to be put on me, I've seen and I see the problems, and they're serious problems. I've gone to other cities to better examine those problems and learn from the other people that I would consider to be professionals. And it's been my goal, and I think the calling from God for me for the past 5 years to bring some of those other solutions from other places here. And right now I have my mind completely focused on providing basic needs for people, getting people housing, as well as creating that alternative housing infrastructure that is existing now around the United States, but isn't getting much traction here, like tiny house villages and encampments and different type of housing structures that it's going to be the future. There will be encampments and tiny house villages all over the United States, if not the world, and we either get started on it now and fulfill the need of thousands of people here in this city alone that need just simply a roof over their head, or we can get used to seeing a whole bunch of people on our sidewalks.
I totally agree with you. Again, I want to thank you so much for sharing this experience with us on Chopping It Up. We're very honored to be able to bring your voice to the community.